Wednesday, June 30th, and I am super excited to be sharing this video. I finally got my June Scentsy Club order, and this is probably the biggest my Scentsy Club has ever been. I think I have 43 bars in this order. I have some limited time bars that I haven't smelled already, and then I did want to stock up on a few from the summer collection, so that's why this order is so big. But these are bars that I have been getting every 3 months. These are my ultimate favorites that are all discontinued scents that I just can't live without. This video is kind of bittersweet for me because this is probably my last Scentsy Club order before I really have to pare it down, just due to the changes to Scentsy Club that Scentsy recently announced. So I'm gonna have to go through all these bars, decide what I really can't live without, and take into consideration what is retiring at the end of this spring summer season, what's coming back for upcoming fall winter. So there's a lot that I have to think about, but for now I'm just going to enjoy my Scentsy Club. So I have actually already taken all the bars out and kind of separated them into categories just because there's so many, and I like to group them kind of by season. So I am just thinking where I want to start. There are some bars in here that I haven't smelled, and so I might start there. This was actually the Easter limited time offering, and I did not order these bars then. I just placed them in my Scentsy Club and figured I would smell them at a later date, and I have never smelled any of these bars. So in that Easter bundle was Candy Dandy, Cotton Candy Cookie, and Rockin' Ruby Raz. And so I am excited to dive in and smell these. I'm gonna start with Candy Dandy. Ooh, yeah, this is nice. It's really light, and that's what a lot of other people had said, and I don't know if I'll be able to get it out of the clamshell, but it is really light, kind of sweet, perfumey, fruity. So I think I'll probably like this one maybe in this room or in my bedroom. So I'm excited to try that one. The next one is Cotton Candy Cookie. And this one smells kind of light as well. I did just take these out of the bag, and they had the ice packs in them, so they could be a little cold. I can smell it better on the bottom. And I actually like this scent. I wasn't sure because I'm not huge into bakery scents, so I wasn't sure if I'd like that cookie note. And a lot of people have said that it distinctly smells like a sugar cookie and cotton candy. And to me, it actually just smells kind of like just a sweet raspberry. So I'm excited to give that one a try. This is one that I would probably warm in this room, in my office, or in my bedroom. And then the last one in that 3-pack was Rockin' Ruby Raz. Ooh, this smells good. And a lot of people have said that this one smells like fruit punch, and I would have to agree. Yeah, it definitely does smell like fruit punch. I thought with a name like Rockin' Ruby Raz, it might smell a little bit more like raspberry, and it kind of does, but it's just kind of a strong fruit medley, so I will enjoy warming that one. I think I'll be safe to take all of those out of my club going forward, but I will enjoy them. All right, let me show you what I added to my club from the summer collection. I got 6 bars of watermelon tangerine. So I've already removed like the 6-pack and just kept one, but this was definitely my favorite scent from the summer collection. It's just a like sweet body care perfumey watermelon, and I think one of the scent notes is a dewy green note. And it's just a nice, sophisticated, sweet watermelon scent. So I'm gonna have to decide if I can live without that one going forward. Another one, this was the scent of the month back in April. This is Be Fabulous, and this is a really nice one. I've actually already taken this one out of my Scentsy Club, but oh, it's just a really clean, fresh grapefruit, kind of a sweet grapefruit, and I really like this. My husband didn't like it, so that's why I felt okay taking it out of my Scentsy Club. Oh man, next is actually the only licensed bar that I have, and it's the Alice in Wonderland We're All Mad Here. And I love this scent. It smells kind of similar to the Rockin' Ruby Raz, and actually it kind of smells like a mix of Be Fabulous and Rockin' Ruby Raz. So this is one that I really do love. It's an effervescent, sweet, kind of lemony berry type scent. It reminds me a lot of lemon thyme berry, which is a scent we used to have, but a little bit stronger and a little bit fizzier. I really like this one, but I probably won't be keeping that one in my club just because it is a little more expensive. Another of my all-time favorites is Black Currant Bubbly. This was a scent of the month several Januaries ago, and then by some miracle it got voted back in a Bring Back My Bar. But I love this scent. Oh, this was one of my first like obsessions when I really first started getting into Scentsy. I have a ton of it stocked up from when it was originally available. So I might feel okay taking this one out of my club, but I love that one. It's strong, it's fresh, it's fruity, it lasts a really long time. One of my favorites. Another one that I've had in my club for a while, but is actually back now for Bring Back My Bar, is Southern Evening. And this is just, it's such a unique scent. My husband really likes this one. It's a musky, kind of cologne scent, kind of masculine floral. Oh, it's such an interesting, unique fragrance. It's strong, it lasts a long time, so I would have a hard time parting with that one. Another one that's in my club that I love is Shimmer. This is just a beautiful kind of feminine, musky perfume. I think it has notes of cherry in it, and it's one of my all-time favorites. I love this one in my bedroom in the fall and winter time. Love that one. I have Ocean, which is probably my favorite aquatic type scent. The scent itself is pretty like run-of-the-mill, aquatic, fresh, clean, but this bar lasts and lasts and lasts. I can put 1 cube in my bathroom warmer, and I won't have to change that for like a week, and it's still going strong. And the only reason that I take it out is because I am bored and want to change it. So that is a really, really good one. Another kind of aquatic fresh scent is Harbor's Edge. This was a scent of the month, I think, last August, and it took me some warming up to this scent to like it, but it's so unique as well. It's kind of fruity, kind of floral, kind of musky and fresh. It's like all of the scent categories almost. It's really, really good. It doesn't last a very long time, but when it is going, it's nice and strong. I do have several backups of this one, so this might be one that I part with before my next club order. Another kind of fresh, clean scent is Bergamot and Solar Driftwood. This one, this is just such a clean scent, and I like this one because it's clean without smelling like laundry. And it really doesn't smell like those typical aquatic scents either. It's just that fresh bergamot. So it's kind of like a really, really light, fresh citrus cologne. It's a really, really good one. I love that one in my laundry room. Another one of my all-time favorites is Oodles of Orange. I'm sad that Scentsy took this one away. I think it went away in the last catalog, but it is just a straightforward orange candy scent. So it's kind of like a candied orange, but it's really, really strong. It's really fresh. I love this one in my kitchen. So oodles of orange will be staying in my club. Another kind of citrusy scent that is probably in my top 3 all-time favorite scents from Scentsy is #Shine. I love this. This was from the #No Limits collection, and oh my gosh, the more time goes by, the more I love this scent more and more. To me, it smells like a floral, perfumey orange juice. It is so good, and in my house, it is actually a really, really good performer. I will put this like in every warmer in my open concept space, and it lasts for a really long time, and I can smell it kind of all through my upstairs. So I really, really love that one. Another one is Spring Forward, and this was a scent of the month, I think I want to say a few Marches ago, and I love this one. This is just a bright, light floral without being too powdery. Oh, it smells so, so good. I have a ton of this one, so I don't know if I'll have to keep it in my club, but it is one of my favorites for the springtime. It's strong, it lasts a really long time, and it's just such a pleasant, sophisticated, clean floral scent. Really nice and sweet. Let's see, another one. Oh, and I love this one. This is Berry Fairy Tale. This one retired at the end of last season, and it's one of my all-time favorites, especially for summer. It's kind of an artificial berry scent, but to me, I love it. It's strong. It's kind of more of a dark berry, but it's really sweet. It lasts a long time. I absolutely love Berry Fairy Tale. One that actually I think smells kind of similar to Berry Fairy Tale is Kahiko Hula. This is another one that retired 2 seasons ago now. And this is just a nice, sophisticated tropical fruit kind of scent, but I don't know, there's something about these two, the Berry Fairy Tale and the Kahiko Hula, that have kind of the same base note. And if I remember correctly, Berry Fairy Tale does have pineapple in it, so that could be why they're a little similar to me. Berry Fairy Tale smells like Kahiko Hula with added berries to me, and I love both of them. I do have Accidentally in Love. I'm surprised that Scentsy didn't bring this one back for this catalog season that we're in now, because it's a very unique scent. I think it has like citrus and ginger, and now the only thing I can smell when I smell this is like a cherry limeade. It's really strong. It's a really pleasant scent. This is one that can cut through like food odors really easily, but its staying power isn't quite there. It lasts and lasts for the first day, and then it just kind of fizzles out, but I really love that one. I do have quite the stock of that one, so I might be okay getting rid of it from my Scentsy Club. Another one that I really enjoy is Juicy Apple Raspberry from the Mix It collection. This is my favorite from the Mix It collection, and I've actually removed this one from my Scentsy Club because I love the scent and it's so nice and fruity and strong, but it doesn't last very long. And so I feel like I can get kind of a similar vibe from Berry Fairy Tale, but this one is just a better performer, but I still really do like the Juicy Apple Raspberry. And then another one that I love for summertime is Blue Raspberry Ice. This was a scent of the month, I think for a June or July several years ago, and then it did come back in a Bring Back My Bar, and it is so good. A lot of people say it smells like those rocket pops, and I think it's a mix of cherry, blue raspberry, and lemon. It's so good. I love warming this one in July. I really like that the wax is white, So I might have to keep that one in my club. So those were all of my kind of year-round scents or spring-summer scents. And now I have my fall scents. So a tried and true Scentsy classic is Pumpkin Roll. This is, oh, so good. This is one of the exceptions I can make for like a bakery scent. I love this one in the fall. It's just warm and comforting. It has a really nice cinnamon note. So I love Pumpkin Roll. I'm pretty sure that this one will return for this upcoming catalog. Another one of my all-time favorite scents for fall, which I am hoping and keeping my fingers crossed will return, is Honey Pear Cider. I absolutely love this scent. This is more of a kind of a clean, sweet, kind of apple pear scent, kind of a spiced apple pear. So I love this one if I'm feeling in kind of a more fresh fall mood, and I love Pumpkin Roll if I'm kind of in a cozy fall mood. So those are two of my very favorite fall scents. Another one that I absolutely love for like end of summer, beginning of fall is Apple Press. When I first started getting into Scentsy, this scent was available, and oh, I love it so much. It is just a perfect, bright, sweet apple, like a really realistic apple, but it does have a tiny hint of fall spice, and I absolutely love it. This is one that I would love to warm like toward the end of September as a kind of a transition into fall. I love Apple Press. I do have quite the stock of it, so we'll see. One that I added just this last fall season was Cinnamon Roasted Pear. This was in the Harvest Delights trio. And it's so nice. It's just a spiced kind of pear note, a little heavier on the spice than Honey Pear Cider. Oh, this smells so good. And I think it's just such a like guest friendly fall scent. It's not too overpowering. It's just nice. It kind of hangs around in the background and smells lovely. So I really, really like that one. Another one that I added kind of last minute at the end of the last fall winter catalog season is Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. I think they'll bring this one back because a lot of people really like this one. And I really have to be in the mood for this one because it is a little heavier on kind of that vanilla bakery note. Let me see if I can get it out. It smells really similar to Pumpkin Roll, but it has kind of like a frosting note. So this is kind of like a pumpkin frosting, and it's really good. It doesn't last a whole, like a terribly long time, but when I'm in the mood for that one, I love it. Another one that I fell in love with this last fall winter, this was part of the Cozy collection. This is Cozy Spice, and I just think the packaging is so adorable. It has little gingerbread men on it. Oh my gosh. And this one, oh, this one to me, there definitely is like a frosting note, but to me this is like a nutmeg frosting. Oh, it kind of smells like a really sweet eggnog because of that nutmeg. Oh, but it's so good. And this is actually a really good performer for me. It's kind of a light scent. It's one of those that kind of lingers in the background, but I find that it lasts a really long time and it's so pleasant. So I love that one. And then, excuse me, my last kind of fall scent is one of my favorites, and I am so surprised that Scentsy did not bring this back last fall. I'm hoping they bring it back this fall because it's so unique, and it is Painted Leaves. We don't have anything else like this one. It is just a fresh, woodsy kind of scent. Not woodsy like a Christmas tree, Oh, it's kind of fresh, almost minty. It's so, so good. Oh my gosh, I love this one. I think it reminds me a little of Sweater Weather from Bath and Body Works, but it's one of my very favorites. I love this one as kind of a transition from fall to winter. So this one always reminds me of Thanksgiving, and this one cannot leave my club. I love that one. All right, so now I have some of my favorite scents for Christmas. One that was a Bring Back My Bar a few rounds ago and I fell in love with it is Spiced Grapefruit. Oh my gosh, this one is so good. This is like the quintessential like Christmas spiced fruit scent. It's so strong, it's so citrusy and pleasant. Oh, I love this one for my kitchen around Christmas time. Love that one. That can't leave my club. Another one that I really like is Cranberry Garland. I think this is one that Scentsy will bring back. It's just a really nice cranberry scent with a little touch of kind of a greenery Christmas tree kind of scent. I really like this one. I also really like Very Merry Cranberry, so I hope they bring both of those back. All right, and then another one that I love for Christmas is Homestead Holiday. This is a pretty blue wax, and this one to me smells like cinnamon pine cones. We love this one in our basement at Christmas time. It's a really good one, and I can see Scentsy bringing that one back this year, so we'll see tomorrow. And then another one that I absolutely love is Blue Christmas. This came out with the Scents of the Season collection, and then they brought it out as a brick, and I love it. It's just a fresh, citrusy, spruce kind of note. I really, really like that one. That's one of my favorites for Christmas. And then I'm down to my two favorite Christmas scents of all time. I'm fairly certain that Scentsy will bring back Very Snowy Spruce. This is the perfect Christmas tree smell. It's a sweet, strong spruce with a tiny, tiny hint of frostedness. So just a tiny, tiny hint of kind of a freshness, but it is so good, and I absolutely love Very Snowy Spruce. There's no way Scentsy can't bring that one back. And then my all-time favorite Christmas scent from Scentsy was a scent of the month a few years ago, and then Scentsy brought it back in the catalog last year, and they would be crazy not to bring it back this year. It is Be Merry. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is just quintessential Christmas to me, because you get like a Christmas tree vibe, but then you also get this like bright, fruity holly berry. Oh my gosh, I love this one. I could smell this all day. So Be Merry is definitely my favorite Christmas scent. And then I just have a few scents that I like to warm in January after Christmas. So my very favorite January scent is Silver Bells. This one, oh, when I smell it, it just reminds me of shoveling in January, but oh, it smells so good. It's kind of an amber, peppermint, sweet, musky scent. It's very, very unique, and I absolutely love that. That's another one that's just a classic from Scentsy that I can't see them not bringing back. I have two peppermint scents. So I have Perfect Peppermint, which I really like. I like the white wax. And this is just kind of a straight up sweet peppermint. I like this one better than Peppermint Rush, because that one did kind of have like a toothpaste vibe. This one just has more of a like peppermint candy vibe. I love it. And from the bricks last Christmas, I added Candy Cane Wishes. So this is also a really nice peppermint, but this one is definitely sweeter. It definitely has kind of a sweet vanilla note, and oh, I love this one too. So I'm wondering if Scentsy will bring that one back for the fall and winter. And then another one that I kind of added in at the last minute, but I think they should bring back, is Eskimo Kiss. This is another kind of unique scent. It's kind of fruity. I think it has blackberries in it. Kind of fruity, kind of musky, but it's just really nice to have another option for January and kind of those cold winter months. And then the last one in my club, I love this one for February around Valentine's Day. It is Cherry Almond Pie. I love warming cherry scents in February. And this is just a scent that you can't get like at the grocery store, because you can pick up, you know, like black cherry scents, but this, you definitely get that almond extract note. It is more of a bakery scent because it's sweet. You don't get too much of a crust. It's just that sweet cherry and that sweet almond extract, and I really, really like that one. So that is my Scentsy Club. Like I said, I'm gonna definitely have some paring down to do and some difficult decisions to make, but I'm gonna enjoy putting these bars away and deciding what to do. Those changes to Scentsy Club take effect at the end of July. So I have a while to get that figured out. And until then, I will see you next time.